What's up, my people? Coming right back at you again. Gotta hit y'all with some of this floetry. But before I do that, I want to hit y'all with something, a topic that's close to my heart, and my wife's heart, D, watch out, my dog too close to me. And I want to tell y'all about my faith, and some different things, about, how strong my faith is, who I am as a person. I got a real strong faith, y'all, and I don't just say that, just loosely. My faith comes from different things that God has done in my life, and very powerful people that He has blessed me to be taught by and be loved by. I got a strong faith, and I want to let y'all know it's a lot of things that have been real dear to my heart. I've asked God for those things, and I have to tell you, it's nothing that He has denied me, that I really, really wanted. I can name off a bunch of stuff, but it's too many. You might hear my blue nose snoring in the background. That's what you hear. But it's many things, that He's just He's touched my life, and He showed me a lot, in a real special way. Things that just, unbelievable. So I got strong faith, and I believe in His power, in His miracles, and I know He listens when I speak to Him. With that being said, a lot of y'all know, that I'm married. I got 3 stepchildren. And they got love for me. I got love for them. You know what I mean? And I don't have any biological kids though of my own. And on a personal level, I'm not really like one of those dudes that's just, I'm hurting inside. I really need to have a kid. I'm not really one of them dudes that trip out like that. So, and I mean, deep down at the end of the day, I just know at some point I want to have a son. This is just something I know. And my wife, it's a whole different level. She really wants to have, my child, even more than one, matter of fact. I just want one son. But, again, like I say, I'm not one of them dudes that really be stressing off, having a kid. I'm not really tripping. I got a lot of other stuff on my mind. But, at the end of the day, before I leave this earth, I would like to have one son, and, some of y'all probably don't know, my wife is not supposed to, be able to do that because of certain circumstances. But, again, y'all, because of my faith, I believe, as long as I stay on the right track, and I let God know what it is I want, and I believe in it. And I definitely got more faith, than that of a mustard seed. Like Jesus said, if you got faith of a mustard seed, you can move a mountain, and I got more than that. I believe He'll make anything happen. I believe He'll give me that son. Y'all watching this video, I'm telling y'all, it's going to be millions of people that I'm going to reach, and I'm going to touch the hearts of millions with these videos. I'm going to be known by millions, and I'm going to just speak, my testimony and what God put on my heart and showed me in my life. I'm starting off small, but when I tell you I got the faith that I'm going to reach millions, and probably over that. I'm going to reach many people. So make a long story short, I'm just trying to tell y'all my faith is strong, and I believe whatever I ask Him, He'll do it for me. But I want y'all to check this out. I call this my Lil Man, and this was inspired by a dream I had. Again, y'all, I don't be stressing off having no kid. I don't, but it was weird. I had a little dream that I was outside either this neighborhood or maybe it was another neighborhood, and I was running from the little guy. We playing like a little tag game. I'm playing with him, and I got ahead of him, and I dipped off behind the building, and I hid for him, but I was just peeking from the side of the building to see him, and little dude just happened to look over and see me, so he ran over to where I was at, and it was so weird, I just got down, automatically knew who he was, like I knew he was my son. I got down on my knees, and I just gave him a hug. And I remember I shared a tear for this little dude, like I really love the little dude. And I don't dream like this. Like I told y'all again, my desire ain't strong like that. It's just something I want to leave the earth knowing that He's there. But I'm not tripping like that. So, for me to dream like that, it stood out. So I said I got to write about it. and I got to tell y'all my faith. And my faith is that little dude will be here someday. And my faith is millions is going to hear my poetry and they're going to be moved by it, and it's going to change the life of millions of people. That's my, that's my faith. That's what I believe, but let me get into this, and y'all just, tell me how you feel about it, like, share, and support. But this is my poem about my Lil Man. Y'all check this out. I seen you in my dream, my Lil Man, player number 2 on my team. I can see us on a PS4 looking at the same screen. Video games is in our genes. I imagine us having a bond where nothing can come in between. I teach you about God and the dangers of other human beings, the bad choices I made and ugly things I seen, shady people in places where the grass ain't green. Gotta train you for a world that's cold and mean. Teach you the difference between a whore and a queen. In my dream I ran from you and hid, but I was discovered by this little kid. A little kid who looked just like I did. A duplicate from my toes to my eyelid. God forbid you do the same things I did. Instead of exposing you to drugs and alcohol, I'm gonna show you my experiences and downfall, so you can maintain respect and stand tall as a man who can hear and answer God's call. In this life you gotta give it your all, but before all that you gotta crawl. Gotta know it's okay to drop the ball, but it's not okay to keep hitting the same wall. And when God tells you to move, do it and don't stall. In God I trust, in God I fear. Lil Man, I'm praying and waiting for you to get here. I dream when I hugged you, I shed a tear. I can't wait to drive and let you steer. The dream was so clear and I can feel you near. I know you can hear God's voice in your ear, so I ain't gotta worry about you when you get here. You got a mom and grandma who love you very much, and a bunch of other family. Make sure you keep in touch. Until then, I'll be waiting for you. So get ready to enter a world with a family who adores you. And that's my poem for my little man who ain't here yet. Y'all just share that. If you got something on your heart, something that you want, that you want from God, that you trust in God for, just believe in it. Keep the faith. Because I believe in my little man, and I believe I'm going to reach millions with these words. Y'all get at me. Stay prayed up.